Okay, that's the second time trying to get it to line up properly. Cooking a meal. I came home from the gym and had like an intense stare off with my father. I won. I always win. Came back home. Saw that someone, don't know who, assuming it's my father, had cooked something. Y había aceite aquí. Entonces I was like, you know what? ¿Por qué no? I'll make myself algo. So I got some vegetables and I just kind of threw it in a pot. I also también puse pedazos de tortilla y jamón que piqué. So how's your day going? Today is, Sunday. The fires started Tuesday, so it's about to be Monday, which is going to lead into Tuesday, which is a week. A week of fighting fires, basically. And meanwhile, those of us who aren't fighting the fires, shout outs to Canada, shout outs to Mexico, Los Bomberos, we're just doing what we can to continue, because listen, I don't think we really know what ramifications are going to come from one of the wealthiest cities in the world getting burned to a crisp. So these fires will get under control eventually, and when they do, it's going to be a long, very long process of building lo que el incendio se quemó, destruyó. So the algorithm has been suggesting these independent, low subscriber personalities, and I've been falling in love. Mainly women. I haven't been recommended, I don't think, any males who are doing this, basically just turning on the camera. I wonder what that says. Maybe I shouldn't read too much into it, but that's kind of what I do. I think deeply about almost anything, really. And it can frustrate people. But I'm not here to... Well, what am I here for? When I think about it. There's, and then there's these independent... Well, I don't know if independent's the right word to describe them, but like, there's these... Like, there's a bunch of us, right? But then every one or two that I get recommended has, like, this blowing up. So it's like, it's funny, or maybe sad, I guess whatever adjective, how some of us fit the mold of what people want. Like, there's this Asian girl who's like totally gives off Asian pop vibes. And for whatever reason, it could be the fact that she has piercings, or it could be people's desire to jump on opportunity, because she gives off vibes of like, oh, this girl's not really in a healthy state of mind, and that attracts people. I guess. I don't know what it says. I'm spitballing here and thinking out loud with myself. Call it what you want. There's a new song by Joe Crooks out called Pass the Salt. And it includes the voice of never mind. It includes the voice of what's his name? Vince Staples. I recognize the name. And it goes like that. Call it what you want, what you want. To be honest, first impressions were kind of like mid. I was just kind of like, nah. Because she sent a private-ish, not like 100% private, but you have to like, there's a separate thing, I don't really know what to call it, on Instagram. And if you join, then, and there's only like thousands of us, as opposed to her like main page, which has tens of thousands. So that's why I say it's kind of like private-ish. And she like sent a clip of her sitting and singing the song, and to be honest, I didn't like it. I did not. I didn't like what I saw, and but the chorus is dope though. The chorus is dope. Call it what you want, what you want. As I was in bed last night, I was thinking about Joy Crooks and how she was invited to speak at Cambridge. Then I remembered someone else who spoke at Cambridge, Conan. And then I remembered, for whatever reason, Conan saying jokingly about why he was there. He was questioning himself being there. So all of these things came to my mind, and then I started to make connections in my human brain, which is like, there is this feeling amongst all generations, probably, but definitely the older the older generations, that this generation and, you know, millennials, Z, and then whatever, sorry, Generation A, I just said that you're whatever, are dumber, and that we're getting dumber. And people point to this study that shows our brains are getting smaller as evidence to support. I've got big skin. So call it what you want, what you want. Now, whether that's true or not, I guess is up for debate. I can probably make an argument either way. But sometimes it does feel like we're getting quote unquote dumber or stupid or whatever, because things are just so much easier now. There's no real challenge in doing stuff anymore. Call it what you want, what you want. Let me go ahead and hit pause on this real quick. I'm just gonna season it up. Tahini and sal. So a little bit of sal, a little bit of tahini. Going to, oops, this is not what I want to use. Using this. Going to add a little bit of a spinosh because Popeye beat One Punch Man. So what's up? So, new music, video games are coming out, the fires are happening. It's all crazy. And yet, we still gotta go to work. So, let me ask everybody else who may or may not be listening. What's up? How's your day? Okay, you know what I don't like about recording this? That the stop button is right next to the play button. So when I hit pause, I am always so very nervous. So very nervous. Anyways, that was a delicious meal. I enjoyed it very much. Get that aceite en mi sangre. Y vamos a continuar con este video, pero dame chance porque necesito usar el baño. De repente.